Hello everyone, it's Ferric, and welcome to day 50 of the Wizard101 on a budget walkthrough series. Now I do want to say something real quick before I get started. I apologize, I don't really have anything special for today. I didn't really know what I could do that was special. We're still in the middle of Azteca. There's no special events going on other than the pet promenade, or not the pet promenade, what is it? The spiral showcase. And I'm not even going to be doing the spiral showcase because I haven't done it like at all, and I won't be able to get the one good reward from it. So but that's okay. It's just one professor's horde pack we miss out on, you know, 400 crowns, not a big deal. But for those of you watching this on YouTube, I do stream this live at twitch.tv/ferric Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time for the first hour, and then the rest of the stream is me questing on my other accounts and eventually doing PvP as well. So what we're gonna do today is start off with gardening, trying to continue to make this pet that we keep on failing at making, and then after doing some gardening and then also going to quest in Azteca. So let's get started. Red Barn Farm. But yeah, I haven't been able to do a lot of questing and all that stuff recently because I had like 2 exams this week, and basically all week I've just been like studying for them, and like it was crazy. It's been a crazy week. That's pretty much all you need to know. But our catch potatoes are actually only young right now, so we actually don't need to do any gardening, which means I do get to use the full amount of energy on making a pet today. Studying, dude, I was actually I actually did very well on one of the 2 tests. The other one, I think like I did as good as, like, you know, anyone could have in the class. Unless like there's one student that's like retaking the class for a second time. But the second test was really hard. It was a 40-minute test, and it was 8 questions, and they were very difficult questions. Did I get a 65? No, I got higher than a 65. But the thing is, if it's curved though, I probably got an A. If it's not curved, then I probably didn't do so well. But that's okay, because I did my best, and I did very well on one of the 2 tests, so that's all that matters for me. I'm just gonna hope for the best, you know? So anyways, I think I have no idea which pets are in the kiosk or what. I'm just gonna search up Death Assailant and Spell Proof. Come on. Here we go. Death Assailant and Spell Proof. Looking for a Gulcher, or a Avenging Fossil, or a Dark Hound, because I do need the Faint. And just as a reminder, this pet is basically just supposed to be a pet that I use for soloing Darkmoor and soloing some other battles as well, where I need to have crit and resist, where I can't do enough damage to not rely on crit, so I do need to rely on crit. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get some gold right now because I don't have that much gold. So you live with your parents or alone? I live with my parents for now, but I'm thinking next year I might want to move out. Like beginning of next fall semester, I might move out to my own apartment. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. I've like these 2 exams being done is like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, because I don't have any midterms for another 4 weeks now. Although in 4 weeks I'm gonna have 4 midterms as opposed to just 2, but I'll be more prepared for them this time. This semester started off weird because there was like 2 classes that I needed to be in that were filled, and I got into them 2 weeks after classes started, which means I had like to get all that work done. So it was a little weird start, but I think, like, you know, after that I think I'll be a little more prepared. The Gaming Mathematician, thank you so much for the follow. Yo, can you help me out with calc, dude? Freaking mathematician out here. I know what you can do for episode 50. Do 2 hours of budget walkthrough. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. How about a maybe? I got a question for you. Sure. What's your favorite spell? I got a new Death Wizard, and I'm wondering what's good for him. Well, my favorite spell right now is Headless Horseman, but the spell that I think is the most useful right now for Death Wizards is, what's it called? Scarecrow. There's literally, like, Scarecrow is literally like the best spell in PvE. hands down. All right. Ooh, I have a lot of these couch potato snacks. I can sell these for gold. Ooh, look at that gold. Wow. I'm almost at max gold just off of those. Do I have any treasure cards? How many? I mean, I have a lot of empowers as well. I was not going to sell these for gold. 216 empowers. It's crazy. What about the other cards? I have a decent amount of those as well, but I'm close to. Actually, I have 350,000. I keep forgetting. Once you're past like level 75 or something like that, you get more. I don't know the exact level, but I know you get more max gold space. Because it normally starts off at 300,000 gold is like your max. Will you do an Among Us stream? See, the thing is, Among Us is fun when you do it with friends, right? What I want to do for Among Us is like, you know, get like a bunch of like the Wiz streamers and like do Among Us like that. Like do it with other like Wiz streamers. Have a Wiz streamer Among Us games. Things like that. Ferric has no friends. Okay, I have friends, but they're always like busy. Like none of my friends are like playing games for some reason. And the ones that they are playing, like they don't play like Among Us. They play like completely different games than me. Feels bad, man. All right. Get Awesome the Sauce and HK in the same stream. Oh, that would be that would be one Among Us game for the record books. Physical, thank you so much for the 3-month Twitch Prime resub. I really appreciate it. How are you doing, Physical? All right, so that's right. I have enough gold now, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. We're about 7 minutes in. I don't want to spend more than like 10 minutes trying to get this pet. So I'm just gonna sort of speed through this, pause every time I see an Avenging Fossil or a Gulcher. Take a quick look at the oops, nope, not Spike. Twitchy patch. Each time I see one of those pets, take a quick scan at what the talents are. Ooh, this one's good, right? And the will is a little bit low, but at this point, like, I don't even care. Like, the dealer is 10%. I know not actual 10%, but... wait, I have a spell-defying jewel, that's right. This is an expensive hatch, though. Oh my goodness. Why is it so expensive? I mean, this one's good. Can I hatch with it? Bruh. Ooh, what about this? Nah, it has trash stats. Come on, don't. Okay, one thing I do want to say one thing. I know I made this on stream, and I still have to like upload the video for this, by the way. But this red ghost right here, like, aren't they making the spells? Aren't they making some like utility spells like trainable in the new update or something? Like red ghost might be trainable. That's gonna kill the pet. That means people are gonna have to make completely new pets for PvP, or stick with the fact that their pet doesn't benefit them in any way. I have the pets you hatched with yesterday if you want the names. A vintage, thank you so much for the 10 cheers. Hold on, let's keep going. Ooh, Death Striker, proof. Oh, the strength is so low. Do I risk it? Do I risk me keeping the strength from my old pet? Because that's the only stat that's low, otherwise this is perfect. Does strength affect critical? If it only affects damages, this pet doesn't have much damage anyways. What does... No. It does not affect crit chance. What affects... It's agility and will, right? Okay, so I can hatch with this because if the strength is lower, it means just Death Dealer is down by 1%. That literally doesn't... For this specific pet... Oh wait, that also affects resist. I mean, okay, it won't make that... It won't make that big. We're gonna go ahead and hatch with it. I don't want to spend too much time. I got another equilibrium egg. Feels bad, man. Hatch. Okay, it's a little bit of an expensive hatch. Okay, we kept the strength. That's all that matters. We kept the strength of the old pet. This is successful hatch number 2, I guess, with this pet. Let me check the talent pool. Ooh, Death Dealer. That's a really good start. What is it? What do you got? What do you got in the pool? Let's check it out. So I think the only talents that it kept are this common and this uncommon right here. So I could train this pet straight to ancient, and this like, yeah, I'll train this pet straight to ancient, even if it fails. Well, I mean, if it fails with the new talents, then I might not train it, but if it fails with, like, you know, the old bloodbath talents, it's fine. I can just rehatch it. All right, please. Okay. Let's train it to ancient. Let's train it to ancient right here. I'm trying out new stuff with pet training because, like, there needs to be, like, a consistent, like, reliable way that's also not crazy expensive to making pets. So I'm trying, like, a new thing where I try to I don't do as many hatches or as many. It's hard to explain. Like, I'm experimenting with different things. So I can't really, like. It's hard to explain. Ooh, that is a very good base. At this point, I just need the pet body, and then I can just make this pet easily. All right, awesome. We're 11 minutes in, and we finished the pet phase of today's episode. So let's go back to Salt Meadow Swamp. We are in Salt Meadow Swamp. Forgot the double fee. Just think of it as one. What do you mean? Double fee? What are you talking about? All right. Anyways. Oh, are you talking about the boba? Are you talking about the pet that you think is like the right pet? Alright, Jade Windsun. What happens if the pet you were just hatching with the kiosk is not there? Did you just find a similar pet? Yes, exactly. That's what you do. Are you gonna do Darkmoor on your fire? Probably. I don't know. I don't need to get any gear right now because my fire isn't even the one that's hitting. Like, the question that I have to ask myself before I do anything like that is it even worth trying to get gear on my fire when I'd rather get it to max first? Because the quicker I get it to max, the quicker I can use a fire with, like, Dragoon's gear to help my other death, but not this death wizard, my other death wizard, who I use to try to figure out strategies for some of the more difficult dungeon battles that are coming up.
But I can see a bright. I beg you to help me in my. I'm.
Dead Tree Cave. Okay, back to battles. I saw your updated point rewards. Yeah, I still have to change some things. Cam actually had some, like, images that I still have to put for those. But it's a work in progress for sure. But at least it's gotten somewhere. All right. Farming Tartarus is worth it just to farm Darkmoor? Well, farming Tartarus is only worth it, in my opinion, if you're soloing. Or if you're at max level and you're trying to make some, like, set resist equipment sets. For soloing, because Waterworks gear just isn't strong enough, and because, okay, to solo Darkmoor, not Tartarus gear, you need Tartarus gear to solo things like Rattlebones and Crocopatra, and from there, once you get the Crocopatra and Rattlebones gear, then you can solo Darkmoor. Unless you're life. If you're life, you can solo it easily. For life, you can just get Hades gear, because that gives incoming and it also gives a lot of crit, so you can literally just crit heal. And life is super easy to solo Darkmoor. I think the kiosk search needs some work. Sometimes searching the type category and the perfect pet comes up, but doesn't come up in the talent search. Well, that's because, okay, so that's because when you, it's usually the other way around. Oh yeah, actually, no, I know what you mean. So the talent search thing, honestly, is just really, really messed up, because it won't show certain pets that are in the kiosk, but then at the same time, it will show pets that are not in the kiosk. So it's really weird. I don't know why that happens, but they need to fix that. That's all I know. Do you know if they're reworking crit block? I heard something about it from somewhere. I honestly have no idea. I mean, okay, it's not, I haven't logged on to Wiz in the last week, but I haven't like watched much Wiz content. Anything like that really in the last like 2 weeks. All I know is that I've heard that they, well, first of all, I know that they released a new pack. And I mean, I was on Tuesday, but like I don't really know much. And then I know that they're releasing like new spells. They might be releasing new spells, like utility spells for every school. Like I heard someone say that they're making like a White Rat Magician like a trainable spell or something.
Hello, tell me.
All right, Conquistadors. Crit block needs an immediate rework. I wish they just made it I wish they just go back pre-Polaris. It's not that hard of a change because it's something they've used before. And it was also something that worked really well. Because you have more crit block than their crit, then you'll 100% block their crit. So let's say they only have, you know, 400 crit. You have 400 block, you're gonna 100% block their crit all the time. But instead, the way it works is they could have 1 crit, get a super lucky crit, and you could have 500 block rating, which is not 100%, and still have a good chance to not block. Back then, if you had 5 crit block rating and they had 5 crit rating or lower, and they got a super lucky crit, there's no chance they could crit on you. Wonder how they'll get that into the game, like where would we learn it from? What do you mean? Oh, you're talking to... I can't believe you're gonna solo Darkmoor. I've never seen anyone do it before. I mean, people have done it before. The only difference is, first of all, it's probably a little bit easier to do it because Death has a buff and drains, and the bosses themselves have a nerf and health. But it's also like it's also different because I'm not gonna have crazy, like the only crowns gear I'm even gonna have, if I get lucky, I'll have Professor's Boots, and if I'm super lucky, maybe even the Sinbad Wand. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to use the Hades Wand because it is going to be a crit setup. And damage is kind of important because for one of the battles, Aphrodite, when I solo that, that's also going to rely on a crit setup, but because for that battle, you're not going to be blading a ton, you're going to be spamming hits and trying to stay alive. It's like that damage, when you're spamming, higher damage is really, really important. When you're blade stacking to try to one-shot, damage doesn't make that huge of a difference. If you have like, you know, 10-15% less damage, it's not going to make that big of a difference because most of your damage boost is coming from your blades. When you're spamming, that stuff adds up over time. Yo, how you doing, Smirky? Pog. I was not brave enough to solo Darkmoor with my crit resist pet. Oh, are you on a... Are you the one that soloed Rattlebones on a... Rattlebones Exalted on a Death Wizard? Oh, I mean... Not much. I mean, I guess, like... It's a little bit better. You know, I had a few tests recently. A few exams. But now I don't have to worry about them for a while now. I just have regular classes and I can stream normally, which is nice. Been lurking here for a few weeks. Found you on YouTube a while ago and I really like your content. Solid stuff. What's your college degree in? Well, I'm going for computer science and engineering. But currently I'm not in the computer science program. To do that, I need to have a 3.4 GPA or higher, which I think I can definitely do. But the thing is, on top of that, it's still very competitive apparently to get into. And I need to, like, this semester, I need to get A's in Calc 2 physics, the computer science class I'm taking. So, I don't know, it's, and like, the physics class, I think I'll easily get an A in it. I think I'll easily get an A in computer science. Well, the calc class, the grade is literally based on 4 40-minute exams, and it's just like the exams are 8 questions each, so my grade is literally based on 32 questions. My entire grade for the semester is based on 32 questions that I have a total of 2 hours and 40 minutes to do. Like, bro, 2 hours and 40 minutes of my life is going to determine what I'm going to do in the future. Because if I don't do well in that class, I don't think I'm going to get into the program, which means I'm going to be forced to try to pick something else to do, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Because I'm understanding everything like really well. I really get everything, but there's no homework grades. There's no final exam. All the exams are separate midterms, so it's not like you're going to then have a final exam where, you know, you've gotten a feel of all the other exams. You probably didn't do as well on one of the exams, but then the final exam, which counts for most of your grade, because you've now had time to do all the exams and do everything, you have a chance to do very well in the final and end up with a really good grade. But no, it's not like that. It's 4 grades, no homework assignments, no quizzes, no final exam, just 4 midterm exams. Just like the dumbest thing ever. That was quick math. I mean, I'm not, listen, I'm pretty decent at math, but like the thing is, the way it's set up, it's gonna make it look like I suck at math. Just isn't true, man. Aphrodite would probably be hard to solo. It's gonna be hard, but it's also gonna be long. That's the problem with Aphrodite. Yeah, how you doing, Master Weed Power? How you been? High level math made me switch my degree completely, so I get the struggle. Like, the thing is, I don't want to switch my degree, and I don't mind taking the math classes. I actually kind of enjoy them. I know it probably sounds weird, but I actually really like my Calc 2 class, all things considered. I really like the stuff that I'm learning there. I find it interesting. But at the same time, what good is that when there's the way the class is set up? At least, like, I'm sure there's gonna be some kids that are just gonna like do very well, but like, I don't know, just don't like that, the way the class is set up. Yeah, how you doing, Pro? Nothing. You finally watched the stream? Hey, there you go. You don't need a CS degree to get into CS field. That is true. That is true. But the thing is, having a CS degree makes it so much easier. You have to work. If you don't have a CS degree, you're gonna have to work really, really hard. Like, a degree just makes it so much easier. And then also, like, while you're trying to go for your degree, you work on some group projects that also give you some experience. And like, there's opportunities to get internships and things like that. Like, to get internships, the people that hire you for those internships, they're gonna look for, you know, hey, you're a junior about to graduate next year, at the end of next year, you know, a couple semesters. You're a junior as a computer science student, and they need to see proof of that. So transfer schools to do what you want, or is that not transferring schools is not an option at this point. I'm not a freshman, and also, like, I mean, we'll see. I just, like, frick, if I can't get into the CSE program, but I can still like transfer to another school and like still study CSE, I'm gonna freaking do it. I don't care where I go to school, as long as I can get a degree in computer science. I don't care where it is. At the end of the day, a bachelor's in science and engineering is a bachelor in science, computer science and engineering.
He said
and then after that, I just have to like start working as soon as possible. Ooh, level up, by the way, level 83. Awesome. I'm jealous that you enjoy math though. Props for that. I mean, I don't know. They'll make other tests easier if a lot of people do bad on the first. Their goal isn't to fail you. I know, but like the thing is, with this class, how much time does the professor have to switch other tests when there's only 4 tests, and like how well will that work in a class where your grade is only dependent on your test? Again, I have to like, it'll probably take him about a week to grade all the exams, so probably at the end of this week I'm gonna figure out what I got. I'm not gonna share it because, like, you know, I probably didn't do too well, assuming it isn't curved. So, but if you can land an internship in the field you're interested in, get a degree in electrical engineering or data science, cybersecurity, you're better off as a CS major than a CS major with no internship. See, the thing is that I talked with an advisor, and she said that if I don't do like super well and don't get into computer science, then I can get into electrical engineering, which isn't a space constrained major. But the thing is, I need to take chemistry 2 for that. I need to take second semester chemistry. I freaking hate chemistry. And I have to take a second semester course for that, which is gonna be really dumb. I really like physics. If I could just take physics, I'd love it. Physics makes sense to me. Chemistry is way too much memorization. It's like, chem isn't that hard. It's just way too much stuff to memorize. And it's also stuff that doesn't interest me at all, either. You're gonna get sharpened soon? Oh yeah, well actually, isn't sharpen's level 86? I think 84 is the auras, like virulence and things like that. Gonna use the energy you got from leveling up. I mean, there's nothing really to use it on other than fishing, but again, I don't need to do fishing right now. Wait, let me check. Maybe it I mean, if I had like a Perot's potion right now, I could definitely use the energy. Otherwise, it's pretty much useless. Pretty sure most professors write the test a week before you do it. This is the other thing about these tests, like, even if, let's say, like, if some kids do well, like, let's say there's semester 2 students, or not semester students, there's students retaking the class that are obviously going to do better, then, like, the professor's not going to remake it just because, you know, some kids actually did well on it, so there's no reason to change the test, but the only reason those kids did well on it is because they're retaking it. And sometimes people retake it not because they failed, but just because they weren't satisfied with the grade. So, I don't know.
Maybe I remember a rattlestick. We gave it to our Capitan, Ponce de Gibbon.
Another
Ponce de Gibbon.
illiterate, barely understandable pirate? But wait, what is this?
This guy's the boss that cheats if you use feints on him, right? What was it? What were his cheats again? And is he a myth boss or is he a fire boss? I think he's a myth boss, right? It's gonna be a tough battle. I forgot what his cheats are, but I know people say that they struggle with him a lot. I already did this battle with my other death wizard, but it was like a while ago, so I don't remember what it's like. I always forget. Professors are asked to bell curve the grade. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, sick. I got Earthquake right away. Chase Dragon Fist. Thanks so much for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. He beguiles you randomly after 5 rounds. Wait, he beguiles you, but then he like sacrifices, right? How does that happen? I should probably look this up while I'm waiting. Does this kill? I mean, they have boosts, so it probably does. Alright, so at the beginning of the first round, he'll remove marks he placed. So oh, so you have to attack him by the end of the 3rd round. Otherwise, he'll beguile the wizard. Okay, so by the end of the 3rd round. Okay, this is confusing. I have to look into this again while I'm in the battle. Alright, let's see here. So, the battle revolves around the cheese cycle that spans like the 5 rounds of cheese pieces every 5 rounds. At the beginning of the first round, starting in round 6, he'll remove wards he placed, or he'll remove marks he placed during the 2nd round in the cycle. This is considered a normal round. Let's cloud the mind. He will place a mark. 3rd round is a normal round. However, it's the last round for a marked wizard to damage him in order to get rid of the mark. Failure to do so will result in the worst part of his cheat. So I have a question. Can you use an AoE hit? Because I can Scarecrow by round 3, which will first of all do damage to the minion, but also attack him. So does that? Okay, you can AoE. Okay, all right, that's great. You're too strong-willed. And then he'll shatter on the wizard and remove the mark. Okay, so I just need to basically Scarecrow. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm gonna double blade Scarecrow. And then I'm going to double blade. Actually, triple blade. Ooh, look at that. It's nice. Oh, he ether shields. I have shatters for that. I don't have to worry too much about that. But I'm gonna double blade, then shield. Not shield. Double blade Scarecrow, then triple blade. Wand hit him because he's gonna be in the next round of his cheat cycle, and then double feint. And then kill him, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to definitely use some TC for this battle, though. That's for sure. I'll put in some extra Deathblade TCs. How about that? Oh, not yet, though. I do battle him soon. I'll join you on your next stream. Thanks for your awesomeness. Yeah, anytime. Thanks for tuning in today, Dave. I'll see you next time. I'll be streaming again on Tuesday. This time I will do it. Dude, Tuesday's gonna be a spicy day. What do I have on? Dude, Tuesday's also gonna be a long day. I wake up super early. I have my philosophy class. And then right after that, I have physics. And in physics, we're gonna go over the test, which is gonna be fun. And then right after that, I'm gonna have to stream. And then right as soon as the stream is ending, maybe an hour after, it's gonna be the presidential debate. Oh frick, I just discarded the blade. Dude, I can't wait to watch that. It's gonna be entertaining. I really like watching presidential debates. They're fun to watch. How confident are you that you're on the upper end of the bell curve? I'm pretty confident I did better than at least 50% of the class, because for like when I was the first person to come into the class, and that was because the way the class is taught is it's split in person, so you can choose to come in if you want. You don't have to. Everything's also recorded for online, and you're not going to get penalized for not coming in person. You also don't miss out on anything by not coming in person. But then there's only 4 grades, which is the 4 different exams, and you have to come in person to take the exams. So I got there a little early because I just didn't want to. I wondered if he would be there like for, you know, a review period, but I guess not. He wasn't. So then some like kids came in and like they're like yeah, so this is all it's gonna be on the exam, right? And I'm like, no, there's also gonna be this and this and this and this. And then they had no idea what I was talking about, and those questions were definitely ended up being on the exam. So I know, like, I mean, it was half the class there, right? Because the class is split into 2 because with like, you know, social distancing, like the way the classroom has to be set up is only a certain amount of kids can be in the class at the same time. So the 2 testing groups are split up into different days and have different exams. But I want to say there were like 12, no, not 12, it was more than 12. It was like 15 people there. So let's say there's like 30, 35 people in the class. I think out of those 15, I'm confident at least 7 of them were probably just like outright failed the test. Just like based off of like how much they knew, and like, you know, we like before the test, like before Presta got in, we were like going over like what we probably needed to know for the test. But I don't know. Like, I have no idea. It's also hard because there's only 8 questions. You get 1 question wrong, you lose 5 out of 26 points. If you get one of the easier questions wrong, then you lose only 2 points, which, I don't know. It was just dumb. I hope if I get partial credit for because I got one of the 5-point questions wrong. And because it was only 40 minutes to do the freaking thing, I didn't even get to answer one of the 4-point questions. So I lost a maximum of 9 points, which is barely passing the test. But I think I'm gonna get, like, you know, a couple points back on the 5-point question because I only got the answer wrong. So let me see.
We do not know this water.
Yeah, so I like, again, because there's so few points on the test total, I got anywhere between a B or a C on it. It'll be fine for grades. I don't know. The thing is, if I get a C on it, then that means if I get a perfect score on the next few tests, I probably won't even be able to get an A in the class. Actually, I don't know. I could get like an A minus, I think. I don't know if I'll be able to get an A. If I didn't get at least a B, I definitely don't think I can get like an actual A.
Really? They have no idea.
The class. All right, here we go. Time to defeat this boss. So, the strategy is Blade, Scarecrow, Blade. Oh frick, I don't have any off-school wand hits. Do I have any 100% accuracy spells? I mean, I could equip the Sky Iron Hasta for this battle. Pog, Sky Iron Hasta is back, Pog. Yeah, okay, so Blade, Scarecrow, Blade, Wand, Faint, Scarecrow. Yeah, that'll work out. We got this. This should be easy. Probably not, but we can always hope. So the only thing I've done to modify this deck for a cheating boss is I switched around my wand, included a wand hit, and then I included 2 extra TC blades.
Do not think you can resist my nut. No? Very well. Let me teach you how to spell servience. I mean subservience.
All right, here we go. Is college a lot better than high school? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by better? Ooh, but one thing I have to do is actually pull the blade. I don't really have much time to discard stuff. What do you like better? I mean, I guess you could say I liked high school because it was easy. Bro, I got Myth Bansheed. I mean, yeah, obviously high school is going to be easier than college. So I have to Scarecrow him next turn, which is going to be fun. I mean, if I don't get Earthquake... Okay, I didn't get Earthquaked. How much health do these guys have again? 2100? I think I might be just short of being able to take him out with just the blade. With Scarecrow. Actually, no, because I'm gonna do 1700. I think it'll do just enough damage to kill him. How much health does he have? Ooh, actually no, that might be just short. I'll probably be just shy of taking him out. And there's like basically no chance that I crit, so can't rely on that either. Oscar ATX, thank you so much for the follow, as well as Depressed Dress. If I could kill the fire minion, that would be really awesome. Can I just get a random crit for no reason? Ah, never mind. Okay, that did 3300, but that was with boost. Ooh, okay, I really underestimated how much damage I would do. Ah, he can stun me now. Can it please be like a wraith? Okay, perfect. Just don't use any myth hits and I'm fine. Okay, or you can crit, that works too. I don't like that. I found my post-secondary easier than high school because I was taking courses that were relevant to me. I mean, that is true, but like, see, it also depends on which post-secondary school you go to. Like, I don't go to specifically, like, I just go to a liberal arts school, college. I think that's what like my UConn is known for, liberal arts. So, but like they have like a really they have a lot of majors that you can choose from. But the thing is, they have those general education requirements. University leaked? I mean, isn't that stuff public information anyways? Bro, this guy's critting a lot. Why am I drawing still? I don't need any more sideboard. I just need the Deathblade. I went to a relatively prestigious university. Okay, I have my minor fire scorch. If we do a help for an hour channel point thing, does that mean we help Ferric or Ferric helps us? I help you, but it's with my other wizards. That's why the channel points aren't like completely done yet, because can I get marked? There we go. Just don't stun me. I mean, I already have a stun block, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, once my wizards get to max, then I'll be able to help a lot easier. Wait, I have to be careful. I discarded my shatters, and he can ether shield. Yeah, I don't have any more shatters, so I gotta be careful here. Because then I'm gonna have to reshuffle. Alright, take that off me. Take that off me. I think CS is like the second best program at my university, and program is one of the best in North America. Where'd you go, Carnegie Mellon? Let me keep that reshuffle because I might need it if he faints here. Or if he freaking ether shields here. Oh, you don't, that's okay. You don't have to say where. I think I do enough damage to kill. Let's calculate here. Yeah, I do enough damage to kill. Easy GG. That was a super easy boss. Like, that was not a struggle at all. Like, bro, people struggle with this boss. Freaking noobs, am I right? No, I'm kidding. Oh, I crit. That's just RNG right there. I don't even have a crit wand on. Easy 33,000. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're defeated. Get out of here. Get me out of here. How much crit do I have? I have 10%. Wow. Epic. I mean, at least I didn't need the crit. Again, I don't rely on, like, I like to set up so that I don't have to rely on crit. Because what if he blocked right there? If I did have a crit set up.
Here is your rattlestick. You take it and tell that local hermit Cantares Five Flowers not to bother.
GG too easy, yeah. Just bring me to Darkmoor already. This is too easy. Give me an actual challenge. Okay, no. Honestly, like, there's nothing impressive about that battle. The only thing that I guess is worth pointing out is the fact that the only thing I had to modify for this deck setup was adding those 2 extra blades, which I didn't even need those 2 extra blades. That was just... Okay, actually, technically the only thing I needed to do there, add the extra blade, change wands, and that's just because this wand doesn't have the right wand hit. So for people that are already using this setup but only have the Sky Iron, the only thing you need to change in your deck is just literally add an extra blade, otherwise it's the exact same deck setup. So, I guess that just goes to show that this is a good deck setup.
Well done, magician. You managed to assist that.
I'm the dude he's talking about. I'm 0-2 with him. Just discard my reshuffle in the last one. Unlucky. I mean, you're also a balance. It's kind of hard to do that much damage as a balance. Because for boss battles like that, the thing is, like, first of all, you're on the hardest school to solo. I'm on the easiest school to solo. And also with a boss battle like that, you have to basically kill him in not too short of time. Also, you can't wand hit like I can. Ooh, so you can't just set up and just get rid of the cheat because normally like people wand hit to like get rid of a weakness or a blade, but the thing is with a cheat like that, there's literally no workaround except hitting him. Ah, I guess you just have to blade stack.
I see something I do not like.
You just have to blade stack and then just like keep blade stacking and then spamming hits every few turns. Blade a couple turns and hit, blade a couple turns and hit, and then like heal every now and then. Chimera with spirit blades and traps. Oh, okay. I guess that works too. I keep forgetting like Chimera is like a really useful spell and everything. All right, this battle should be easy right here. It's the same thing as last battle except no cheats, so I can actually go ahead and do the proper thing against a myth boss, which is use feints and traps first. Leadcraft Death Whirlwind Mount. Probably not. I'd like my Proud Lion. I would love to have the Battle Narwhal, but that's never gonna happen. Whoa, what's this weakness from? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I forgot. Azteca bosses are completely random and they can weakness you out of nowhere. He just myth bansheed on. Aw, that's unlucky. I mean, you do get 2 turns to hit, but yeah, that's unlucky. He myth bansheed me on the turn before, on the first of the 2 turns, because there's 2 turns that you get to hit. You have to either hit the 2nd round or the 3rd round in the cycle. But yeah, I got stunned on the for the 2nd round of the cycle. Yo, give me a cleanse though. There we go. You bladed on the 1st round. Yeah, that's a tough one. How are you gonna look for help in Darkmoor? I'm not gonna look for help. I'm going to just go into Darkmoor with whoever is there, because people are always farming Darkmoor. I think with the boost I do enough damage. Is it open to anyone? Yeah, it's open to anyone after I solo it though. I have to do a solo run first. So you have your crowns with the Darkmoor chest? No. Oh, that doesn't kill. He's tanks by like a couple hundred. Unlucky. Not unlucky. I guess I keep forgetting. They only have 35% boost, not 40%. If it was 40% boost, it would have killed. Why is there a circle with a line through it over your friends list icon? It's hidden to friends. Because I'm a solo man. Alright, I just have to pass for 2 turns, I guess. Just don't oh, is this a Veiling Hands? Okay, I was gonna say. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you just had Veiling Hands. If you just had Death and Balance Mastery for whatever reason. What's this, another weakness? What? Wait, so he does have Balance Mastery. So wait, that's so weird. Masteries do not make sense in this world. This world is dumb. All right, just die. Just go down.
I can't make it whistle.
Michael's an independent wizard who needs no max to carry him. True. I'm a strong, independent young wizard. Where'd you farm for your couch potatoes? It took me forever to get like 1. I farmed in Grizzleheim to start, then once I got to level 60, I started farming in Mirage. That's why I always have a teleporter to Caravan. So whenever I want to couch potato farm, I can go ahead and do that. Although I haven't been doing it much recently, which is also why I'm stuck at 455 trivia crowns, because I do those things at the same time, and I just haven't had time to really farm off stream much, so. You think Pigsy's a good card to craft for Death? Death is a good support school. If you can get like some good gear that makes Pigsy useful, then yeah, I think it's worth crafting for a Death Wizard. Or you can just be like me and just farm for it and get it on your 2nd run or something like that overall or something weird. I think it was my 6th run overall at Lore Master when I got it. This will give me PTSD. Yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of people feel about this world. Heading to work. Good luck on the game and school, man. Yo, good luck at work. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Don't forget the life mastery. Yeah, that is true. You also need some, I mean, the mastery amulet thing though, it's mainly for lower levels for like other schools. Because mastery amulets for like the exalted masteries and the ones after that are not that hard to get. I forgot to change the title of my stream. I mean, it's actually technically not wrong. So, is this account still going to be a budget account after you hit max on your death? Yes, it is. This account will always be a budget account. Because if it wasn't, I mean, like I have 2 other accounts that already aren't budget accounts, so. I wanted to do non-budget content. I have 2 other accounts. How many couch potatoes do you currently have in your farm? I have like 43 on this account. I haven't done farming in like a long time.
You walk up to the tree. Show cheetle. Show cheetle. Show cheat. Show cheel. There you go.
Cool.
You nestle the eggs in the nests. You hear some hissing chirps from a few hatchlings in the area. They are cute at this size.
Let me see the rattlestick. Walk up to the...
You raise the rattlestick.
All right, this part right here is pretty sick.
And sound out. You hear a rustling. They form a long snake bridge with their bodies.
Yo, look at that.
You should hurry across.
Then they just stay like this forever after this. That's pretty cool.
Well done, magician. Good thing you the shadow.
I hatched with the Gulcher once and I got my pet to mega with almost everything I wanted. I think it's pretty cool. It's also like kind of lucky, but yeah, sometimes a pet just works out for you right away. And sometimes it just doesn't want to happen. Like the pet I'm trying to make right now, it just does not seem to be happening for me. But although, like, recently, I've been having better luck. Like, what do I have right now? I have this base pet already created. At this point, I just need the correct pet body, which is the Gulcher. All right, I'm just gonna do one more battle and we're gonna call it for today. I probably shouldn't have started this. For the episode, I'm still gonna do streaming right after this, but... Hey, how you doing, the gardening tool bag? I'm doing alright. Ponce try for you got it this time. I believe in you. Okay, you know what? I'll just complete this quest. I don't want to just end it off right here like that. That'd be kind of dumb. Absolute worst fight while questing so far. Probably Bastilla Gravewind. That one, or it's one of the Marley. Probably the fight against Jacques the Scratcher. Fight for test realm. I mean, it'll be pretty interesting, but I mean, it's probably gonna be Caramel, and I don't have any max wizards yet. Gear-wise, yeah, it was Gearhead. I died to Gearhead as well. I died to Bastilla, Gearhead, Alkane Swift Arrow, Jacques the Scratcher twice, and I also died to Starkwave. I died to No, was it Starkwave or? Yeah, it was Starkwave. I died to Starkwave in Celestia. I mean, there were a lot of deaths, but my most one of my most recent deaths was Starkwave, I think. Yeah, how you doing, Sweatwork? Not much. Just finishing up this last battle here of this episode, and then going to quest on my fire and my storm. Dang, how do you remember exactly which one?
Those night weavers were no the shadow.
Yeah, alright, I think I'm gonna call it there for today. We're, a little over an hour in. I just want to do these, hour-long episodes. I think they're not too long, not too short. But for those of you watching this on YouTube, I do stream this live at twitch.tv/ferric. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time for the first hour, and then I quest my other accounts. But yeah, make sure if you want to, get notifications on when I go live on Twitch or when I upload a video on YouTube, make sure to join my Discord. Also, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really helps me out. Click the bell icon, you get more notifications. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and as always, have a great evening.